welcome to the awesome, amazing Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough, where it's mostly us just fucking narrating, so
Yeah.
if you've got this far, thank you, seriously.
Yeah, this is like, what, the 4th, 5th video?
Yeah, I mean, this is Willvoy's first time playing this, so obviously we need to read shit, so...
Yeah.
Sorry if we've missed any poems, and now we'll get on with it.
Yeah, it's all about poems!
Yep.
Feels like we're back in English Literature GCSE. Right, so we're going to try and get Natsuki. So let's think about this.
Okay.
Party's not going to be her.
I'm going to give you a little hint, okay?
Okay.
So, think about the things that she writes, and also the titles of her poems. That will help you.
Okay,
That will help you immensely.
Boop.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Ooh. Nature.
Okay.
No. Well, she did write about birds and stuff, didn't she? And
I
spiders.
suppose, yeah.
12, desire, dazzle, cute.
Yeah, there you go.
Cute. Daydream, lollipop.
Okay. Oh, there's one right there screaming at you.
Anime. Yeah, kawaii.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Ooh.
Strawberry.
Try it.
Yes, she's still baking, isn't she?
11 left.
Bubbles. We're doing this. We're doing
Yeah,
this.
You're doing this well.
Sunny.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Oh, wait, no.
Maybe not. Games.
Yeah.
Sugar. Dream. Rose. Heart. Vivid. Hope. Comfort. Pleasure.
Try what you want. Just try one. Oh, never mind.
Maybe not. We tried, didn't we? Jump.
Okay. Yeah, that was the name of a poem.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Sparkle.
Yeah, sure.
No, because Sparkle was somebody else. Marshmallow. Doki Doki. Melancholy, sadness, happiness, explode. Happiness. No, that's her. Universe, flee.
No.
Smile, skirt.
No.
Milk. Summer.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Yes.
That was a pretty clean run.
We're doing it.
Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked into. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Eh? Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the delicious kinds of food. You sound a bit like Sari all of a sudden. Monica, do they really usually have fried squid? Squid? Yeah, that's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people, eh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you people? Well, 'cause it's right in your name. Monica, eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, fucking fourth.
Oh, is that just a bloody
That's fourth wall.
fourth wall?
Yeah. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as yours or Sarah's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sarah anyway? Oh, there you are. Sarah's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. What did you...
we upset
What?
her?
No,
Shit.
What did we do? I walk over to her. Hey, Sarah. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Yeah, sorry. Don't mind me. You've got to talk. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry about me too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Siri before turning back towards everyone else.
When a girl says it's fine, it's not
Yeah. The conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kazuma, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sarah, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kazuma. You certainly know her better than I do. Yeah, but she's not really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of club members, so you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she says she's just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the one thing in her mind is you, Kazuma. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? The MC now becomes a fucking retard. Well, I probably shouldn't say this too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anyone else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like extra light was turned on inside of her. Like what? No way. Sarah's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Kazuma. Have you ever thought it might... Maybe you always seen her so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she is around you. Said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright, Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sarah is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sarah and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sarah told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how do I care about her that I'm letting her weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you.
I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Sophie just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeesh. Now, you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbled that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem a bigger deal than it is. It's just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seemed pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I kind of wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales.
Oh, she's relieved now.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get it wrong, idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Da. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now?
Let's fucking go for it. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who are we going for?
Let's cheer Sayori up.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki, eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though.
Stop being jealous.
It's okay. Oh, you're making new friends, just what I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kazuma. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go and play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monaco I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walked out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh shit, that's what you did. You did that. Who next?
This is too real. This is horrible.
Who did it? It was you.
It was me.
It
Let's
was
just
you.
get on with Natsuki.
Oh, is that how it is now? You fucking chose her, and now it's like, oh, I just get on with
I
it.
feel guilty for upsetting her.
Oh, it's fucking on you, mate.
Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just have to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That sure is a dumb thing to get jealous about. Ahahaha. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe acts arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities.
Yeah.
If she acts like she's the best, then the other people might think that way too, right? Kazuma, please don't tell me you
tell me you like my poems.
Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poem before this, Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poem if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I just don't want to be cute. But no one understands me. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if it was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again! Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realised how difficult this was for her. But finally she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will.
Here we go.
Go on then.
Because tomorrow will be a brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little dearer because you think of me. Because you.
Oh, that's cute.
Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. I was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm just not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things too sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hand surprised me with her assertion. I don't want it, eh? Why not? I just don't. Tease. I realise what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone else sees it, okay? Ah, yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put Natsuki's poem. Right.
Ooh.
Who's next?
We'll go with Yuri.
Okay.
She's bound to have quite loads of babble speak, isn't she?
Yeah.
I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Kazuma. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sound arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Eh? Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I'll leave Yuri be. Comforting and reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I could say only makes things worse. I feel bad, but frankly she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better.
Right, one left now. Monica.
Figure.
Hi, Kazuma. Have you ever thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a good look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Oh, come on, Kazuma. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Kazuma. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but not that shellfish. Shellfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please.
They're so smart.
What, compared to other animes?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, ugu, kawaii. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of the times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly.
She's not 5.
What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club in 2. And you wouldn't be that. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search of little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last star, dim star, glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady, I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up on a gust of wind. Well, that's quite powerful.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Ah, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you've put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of writing telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll just want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right.
Wait a minute.
What?
We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Oh, wait, no. Let's save. We've not saved yet. There we go. Okay, there we go.
You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeesh. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What the fuck? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Does that mean we get to walk on with Natsuki now?
We'll see. We'll see.
I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone we're doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So you'll be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Yuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So would you make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Kazuma, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. it would probably go a long way for you to give one
Choose,
of them
faggot.
a hand.
Choose, faggot.
You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet she wants the dirty work. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tried to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Kazuma might not like to be around if only make him out to be a nuisance. If you only make him,
yeah.
So therefore, he may be more suited to be assisted with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making an excuse for Kazuma to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's all up to Kazuma to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Geesh, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Kazuma, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me.
Right.
But who am I going to do? Oh my god.
Let's save this next episode.
We can't save it on a cliffhanger.
Save it. Cliffhanger. Fuck it. We're doing it live.
We're gonna do this on a cliffhanger.
Right. Okay. Cheers, guys. See you later.